Smuggling does not only sneak in products into the country, it also deprives revenues for the government due to non-payment of tax duties. Not thousands, not millions, but billions and billions of pesos. The executive branch and the House of Representatives had their priorities laid out to encourage non-taxpayers to pay their taxes and intensify efforts against agricultural smugglings. Our Val Custodio has more in this report.
Up to 44 billion pesos in funds have been lost from the sin tax due to illicit tobacco smuggling, according to House Committee on Ways and Means Chairperson Representative Miro Kimbo. The taxes that could have been collected from this would have helped government's health programs.
Ang effect ng smuggling, dalawang bagay. Nawawalan tayo ng taxes na kinakailangan natin. Last year, more than 44 billion ang nawala. Pero more significantly, huwag natin kakalimutan ang nakokolekta natin sa sin tax, kalahati niyan ay napupunta sa programang kalusugan.
Sa PhilHealth.
Particularly PhilHealth.
Yeah.
Because smuggled cigarettes avoid tax payments, their prices become more accessible to the youth. According to Representative Kimbo, it is important to raise revenue by intensifying the campaign against smuggling.
One is to stop yung cheating. So yan yun, particularly on smuggling. And then pangalawa is, ang atin naman pong itinutulak na bago is, na priority din po ng executive, is yung tax amnesty.
The executive branch is also pushing for the comprehensive tax amnesty to encourage non-taxpayers to return to paying their taxes. This includes a voluntary declaration of net assets and the payment of taxes based on these declarations.
So ibig sabihin, kung ikaw ay mayaman, matagal ka tumatakas sa buwis, or kahit maliit ka na tindahan. So this is your chance para you have a clean slate, burado lahat. And then moving forward, binibigyan ka ng pagkakataon na maging kasali na sa tax system.
Aside from tobacco smuggling, another problem being faced by the country is agricultural smuggling. House Speaker Faustino Bojidi III is prioritizing the intensification of anti-agricultural smuggling efforts. Congress will focus on agricultural smuggling, particularly the illegal importation of rice, carrots, and onions. Kimbo said that onion smuggling in the country is operated by a large mafia.
Captured nila lahat eh.
Oo.
Yung trader po na bumibili sa ating mga onion farm growers sa Nueva Ecija at yung importer na nagdadala galing India at saka China
Okay.
and yung may-ari ng logistics na nagdadala ng onions galing sa Nueva Ecija, yung galing sa airport papunta sa cold storage at yung cold storage, sila po nagsasabwatan. So ito yung buong value chain ng onion kontrolado ng isang sindikato.
The decision of Philippine Competition Commission or PCC on the penalties for the pending onion smuggling case is now being awaited. The PCC may also recommend criminal prosecution before the Office of the Ombudsman. According to Kimbo, the PCC's decision is expected to be released before President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s State of the Nation address in July. Val Custodio for the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.